Hey everyone, how's it going? So, this was pushed back and pushed back and pushed back, and I'm going live. So, yep, I'm here celebrating my 3-year anniversary here on YouTube. So, yep, thank you very much, Life, if you're still around here. But yeah, hard to believe it's been 3 years. You should have seen the quality of my first videos. Literally, I was starting just reading. Here are my books. Got this one. Got this one. Got this one. Looks pretty good. Kind of like it. I was literally no energy, no confidence, or no blah. Just blah, blah, blah. So, this is an open invite to whoever wants to join. Invites in the chat here. Help to have more than one. Help more to have more than just me. So, if anyone wants to chat, just hit me up. Let me know. But yes, I started September 27th, 2018. So Wednesday was my official 3 years, but because I had the knockout on Wednesday, I was unable to do this video because I didn't want to try and squeeze so many videos in together. But it's been quite a journey, honestly. I remember I started off basically DC. My first comic book I bought was Action Comics 687, I believe it was. It was a die cut cover of the first Eradicator. It had a green Superman comic, Adventures of Superman. Yeah, it wasn't Action Comics, it was Adventures of Superman. First appearance of the Eradicator is that green die cut cover with the shield in the middle. And it was during the whole reign of Superman story arc, my favorite story arc. It was actually a graded book, so I didn't actually get a chance to read that one. I read the story before, but I didn't get a chance to actually read it. That particular issue, just to get a look at it. But I started out buying Action Comics and Superman, the two titles I picked up regularly, Action Comics and Superman. The rest of them came along as a win. I got a few titles here or there, But my collection has really evolved over the years, and it's gone from 98% DC, 95% DC to basically 99% Marvel. The only books I'm getting. See, am I getting anything of DC right now? I'm pulling the mini issue Static. I'll pull the 6-issue mini series of Batman Beyond when it comes out April next year. But yeah, otherwise I've since dropped Superman. I've since dropped Action Comics because I just didn't not like where the story went. I might pick them up here in the future sometime, but as of right now, I'm not interested at all in those two titles. But my collection's moved, like I said, to Marvel, and it was moved to Spider-Man as evidence of the books behind me. Became a big, big thing. The very first book I got of Spider-Man related, was a Marvel Milestone Edition reprint of ASM 1 on October 21st, 2018. I have some notes in front of me. And again, anyone who wants to join, open invite. Just hit that link. You're welcome to chat. Next book I got was November 23rd. Was Web of Spider-Man 36, was the first appearance of Tombstone, and ASM Renew Your Vows 16. I think I just liked the title, or liked the cover, because it was Spider-Man with a kid and Mary Jane. So, I started watching videos on YouTube, I remember, like Reggie and We Love Comics, and I started really getting into, I saw Reggie's passion for Spider-Man. And it led to me deciding I wanted to collect some Spider-Man. I thought, I'm going to collect volume 1 of Spider-Man, 1 to 441. And so, December 21st, no, December 2nd, I was buying a lot of issues of back issues of ASM, late 200s, early 300s. I was buying those books. I continued watching videos and all that. Continued watching Reggie, get more and more books for his full run of ASM. I was, picked up Venom Lethal Protector in December. I picked up my first current issue, or my current run of Spider-Man, 810 on Christmas, or the day before Christmas is when I did the video. But I had not gotten any new books, or any new books other than that. I was still trying to collect issue of Volume 1, I remember. I got ASM 300, some more back stuff. I remember I bought the annual, or Spider-Man Married Mary Jane on January 19th. And also got more ASM books that month. And I remember, well, I guess I hadn't announced it yet, but on January 23rd, 2019, was the first time I mentioned I wanted to collect, a run of ASM, but I hadn't made clear yet, I guess, to myself or others, that I was only at Volume 1 at that point. So I was getting more books, a lot of ASM issues here and there. But by February 27th, 2019, I announced on my channel here that, yeah, I do collect some DC. I'll get to that thought in just a second. But on February 27th, 2019, I announced to the channel that I wanted to collect every single issue of Amazing Spider-Man because, like I said, I watched Reggie collect. And I really developed a passion for Spider-Man and understood the draw of him as an adult versus my childhood superhero, Superman. But yes, I do collect DC and all that. Like I said, I started out with Superman and Action Comics. I'm getting the Static 6-issue miniseries when it comes out. But I don't know. I don't know if it was on Wednesday or Thursday or Monday. I think it was this Monday here. I did a video here, like, what next am I collecting? And Mr. Gretzky, here, you're welcome to have suggestions. Like, what do I do? What's next? I cannot collect every single issue of every single run I get. Hey, I picked up an issue of Batman. Yeah, let's go. I picked up an issue of Batman, so I must get every single issue of Batman from its first one to its current. First of all, Batman runs to the Golden Age, and no way in hell am I going to be able to afford or buy those books. So I figured out that what I want to do is collect keys now, some keys to help grow my collection. I'm still going to collect issues of Miles Morales Spider-Man, every issue I can get my hands on, not just keys. I want to get, which includes the Ultimate Spider-Man. I want to get every single issue of Batman Beyond. So there's your DC right there. But what do I do? Because what do I do grow more? Well, I do like Batman. I do, Detective Comics. I think I will get some keys, just not much. But I love characters like Green Lantern. I do like Green Lantern a lot. He's one of my favorite DC heroes, I believe. So I think I'm gonna get more keys. In fact, I have a video dropping where I have a stack of Green Lantern here that I unboxed, and so I need to edit the video together and get that put up there. But I got some Green Lanterns. There's only one book back there that's actually a key, but they're cool Green Lantern covers. So $3 there. I bought a few books. So, but yeah, if anyone has any interest, hey, you love, I don't know, you said you love Green Lantern, you love Flash, you love Moon Knight, you like, I don't know, What would you suggest? As a collector, as collectors, what would you like? Hey, shop, how's it going? Yeah. So yeah, anyone, any good suggestions? I said I'm collecting every single issue of ASM. I'll probably continue to pick up. I picked up recently Web of Spider-Man 118. In the last 2 months or whatever, first Scarlet Spider. Or Ben Riley in the Scarlet Spider uniform. So I'm getting every single issue of ASM, but I'm sure there's other related Spider-Man keys that are not just tied into the title. Web of Spider-Man, Spectacular Spider-Man. I think there's Amazing Spider-Man Family, I think it's called. Miniseries here or there, miniseries things that there's a key related, So I don't know. I have a little. I bought this at a Colorado Renaissance Festival a couple like 2 years ago, and so I've been making some notes in there. So like I've listed, Green Lantern Volume 3. I listed 81 and 145 for starters. Volume 4 of Green Lantern, I listed issues 10, 20, 25, 39, 43, 52, 55. I listed 2 dozen Batmans, 1 X-Man, X-Men 35, where you see Spider-Man on the cover jumping at the X-Men. I've listed three books related to Venom. Speaking of Venom, I just saw the Venom Let There Be Carnage tonight. Now, I'm not no spoilers, obviously, because first night, or first night it's in theaters, or second night, depending on whatever. So I'm not going to spoil it for anyone, but I liked it. I mean, we missed the first 5 minutes of the show because stupid lines and all that. So I don't know. The first 5 or 10 minutes of the movie I missed, which is kind of sucky when the movie is only like 90 minutes. It's like a old Disney movie. I listed 5 Captain America books for starters. I love Static Shock, and so I basically listed every single Static Shock character key that I wanted, because Static Shock appears in Superman, the Man of Steel 35. Apparently, it's the first time Static Shock is mentioned in DC continuity. Static Shock number 25, which is the censored cover of Static kissing his girlfriend on the couch. Static Shock, Rebirth of the Cool. Terror Titans number 3 is another Static Shock book. And then I've also listed some Funko Pops and Soda Pops I want to get, like Soda Pops, Captain Carter, Captain Crunch, Captain America with Sam, Spider-Man that's coming out. I want both the common and the chase. Batman Beyond, I want the common and the chase. Thor, Green Lantern, Freddie Mercury, Chester Cheetah, Stan Lee, the chase, since I have the common, and Sonic. The Recalled Action Comic. Recalled Action Comic. Which one are you talking about? I think I know what you're talking about, but I'm not sure. Let me bring up my key collector app and see if it can help me out if I beat you to it by any chance. Action Comic. But again, anyone here watching this wants to join me live, I'd love to chat to someone other than just myself, because I spend all day with me, myself, and and I'm not the most fun conversation to be around sometimes. I'm guessing it's a newer book, possibly. Action Comic Recalled. I know there was a Batman. Oh, was it a Batman? There was one. There's one book recalled recently because the person had a Jewish slur or something, like Jew on the window kind of a thing. I forget. It's a Marvel related book, I believe. So I don't think it was Action Comics. I'm gonna try this. Recalled Action. They are drinking beer. Oh yeah, that's a. They're recalling that. They run out of reasons to recall anything. Let's see. Recalled. Oh, here we go. Action Comics 869 recalled beer issue. Huh. Honestly, it's a grown-ass man having a beer with his dad who's about to die by the looks of him. Yeah, I'll put that in there. And like I said, I still like Superman. He was my childhood superhero. My favorite as a kid. He could fly, super strength. You know, he X-ray vision. What boy did not want X-ray vision? To just stand outside the girls' locker room going, "Yeah, baby." What guy did not want X-ray vision? If you're a teenage boy, didn't want X-ray vision, you're a liar. That's all I have to say. So I'm gonna put Action Comics. It's 869 recalled beer issue. Yeah, I get a little bit. Yeah. Well, we'll come back later. I say if I'm still around, not sure how long I'll be around, honestly. I was hoping for a lot earlier video tonight here. But again, like I said, it'd be a lot easier to chat if people were joining me. So but like I said, I understand if people don't want to join into a live video. But yeah, drinking beer. It's interesting. Definitely interesting. But yeah, I would definitely do that. Honestly. Next week, DC reprinted the issue featuring a cover in which the label on the bottle was changed to read Soda Pop. Seriously. Hey, Draw Tinsel, how's it going? Yeah, well, what can I say? I'm too stubborn to quit. There's a John Adams quote, thanks to God for giving me stubbornness, especially when I know I'm right. But yeah, Draw Tinsel, this is the guy, the guy who won the contest for my current profile picture. I've actually been thinking about updating it since when I did my original when I had my original idea, I was Superman and Spider-Man. That's what I was collecting. But since I moved primarily to Spider-Man, I would love a Spider-Man themed central, profile picture. I've seen several guys, a couple of them some guys are like swinging in the position of Action Comics. All right, not Action on Comics. Amazing Fantasy 15. So it's like going, if I redesign mine for a classic Spider-Man pose, it needs to be something, but what, So one of these days here, I'll do that. Flash 113, first person trickster. I have a early Flash. Which one is it? But yeah, Flash is a good issue. I have nothing against collecting some early Flash. Flash, Volume 1. 123, 142. So, yeah. But certain books I don't want to. Certain books like I would love older keys, and if I can get them cheaply enough, I wouldn't mind them. But like Green Lantern, there's a lot of I didn't even list the keys from the second volume of Green Lantern, first Hal Jordan, kind of things, because I like them, but I'm not want to spend. I'm not that into collecting keys or that into Green Lantern that I'm going to spend all that money, at least just yet, on very old Silver Age books that are worth a pretty penny. I am perfectly happy with a $20 key of Green Lantern that came out in 2014. My son, Xander, get off of YouTube and focus on your homework or you're grounded from the internet, just let you know. Love my son. So, but yeah, Flash 113 is a good appearance, and First Trickster would be better. I would like the chance to get first appearance of Reverse Flash, but that book is would be a book that's up there a little bit too. So, but yeah, this is my 3 years. So it's been a lot of fun. Excuses, boy. But yeah, we got to see Venom, Let There Be Carnage. We'll see. 11 years. That's it. That's good. That's a good. Congratulations. That's a good milestone. That puts you starting in 2010. That's a very good good thing. That was when YouTube was fresh and new and not so many things there. But yeah, Let There Be Carnage. Like I said, I'm not gonna spoil it, but Woody Harrison, who played Cletus Cassidy, I felt he was a perfect for the role. The way he delivered it, I don't know, Cassidy always seemed a lot more higher energy in the comics than he appeared in the movie here. But I felt Woody Harrison, at least I hope I get his last name right. I apologize if not. But the actor who played Cletus, he played a calmer, psychotic in a way that was I felt was just perfect for the role, honestly. I felt this is perfect for the role. The right amount of crazy, I could just believe it. There's only one aspect I didn't quite believe. I had a hard time believing. Sorry. I had a hard time believing, and again, I can't talk about it without spoiling, so I won't bring it up. But yeah, anyone watching, you're welcome to hop in and join the chat. I have no problem with that. So, hey, Captain Beardo, welcome. I'll tell you what. While we're just doing anything, let me show you a few pops. I got a few pops today. I got these. 2 of these I got from Walmart today. I guess, Sandra, if you really want to join, but like I said, if you can get any homework done, your responsibility is to your homework. But one of the things, so got 2 things there. I got you guys have seen the movie Cool Runnings from Disney, about Jamaica's bobsled team. I found the Sanka from Cool Runnings, him and his lucky egg. I saw that and I love the movie. He has perfect lines, whatever going, they kept on wrecking, whatever, going, Sanka, you dead? Yeah, man. Okay, you can pee now. Oh, too late. Funny. So I love Sanka. I liked it a lot. And I almost passed on this one, but I thought since there's only 2 books in the run to pick up Irv Blitzer, the coach. And so please welcome. Oh, that's cool. I understand, no problem. So please welcome for the first time appearance, I believe, on my channel. Well, maybe he's been on here much before. But welcome my son, the Lone Wolf.
Hello, everyone.
I think you're say it again.
Hello, everyone. Am I
There you
muted?
go. I guess you were mute. My computer was muted. So luckily the mic works even when the mute's gone. So what are you up to?
Oh, just working on my wolf picture. It's kind of hard to see right now.
You can kind of see it some. He was doing a painting, so yeah. So why don't you share with everyone the kind of stuff you collect while I open this package?
Okay, well,
I said, never mind.
I was just putting it down. I do some pops. A few pops, but it's a very small box of comics. I'm actually working on a video of the Comic Con that we went to. I still haven't got that uploaded yet, and yeah, I'm going to start doing more than just comics. I was the Lone Wolf. Not the Lone Wolf. The comic Lone Wolf comics, but I changed to the Lone Wolf.
Hey Sharon, you're welcome to join. The link's above. If you want to join, would love to have you on. All right, here this is. I pre-ordered it from Target. So
That package.
this one got shipped out. All right. Box slightly dinged or bent in the back, but well, nope, never mind. I guess it's good. All right. It is Spider-Man No Way Home. It's the integrated suit. So I'm gonna make myself bigger because I'm more important right now.
Really, Dad?
Yeah. So pretty cool. I got this one. I have the black suit over there. I had one other one coming. Oh, don't. It's no problem. Don't worry about it. Yeah, it's all right. So there's that. Please, I got the 10-inch one coming in because I always said I was waiting for another spy. I was waiting for if I said there's a. Well, I guess he logged off. I lost him. Oh well. But since I got the Superman 10-inch pop, I wanted a Spider-Man one, but I never came across a Spider-Man one. So this time was the perfect time to get one for the 10-inch Blackbeard whenever it is. Yeah. Only bad side is it's worn it so much that the spider in front of the webbing portion of the shirt here is worn off a bit. It's looking its age, so I'm gonna wear this thing till it becomes a rag. So yeah, radioactive Spider-Man. So I look forward to the Spider-Man movie coming out. So yeah, still epic. So and this was my TV show. It's like this was my Spider-Man. I love this Spider-Man. Although I recently finished watching on Disney Plus the adjectiveless Spider-Man, the one that came out, recently, or not recently, the last few years. It finished up in 2020 here. It was a good it was a good issue series of Spider-Man. You know, it was definitely the best since then. I did that with my Batman series, yeah. So I still want to watch more of the Ultimate Spider-Man on Disney Plus, but this was my 90s Spider-Man was my Spider-Man. Just wish it ended better with Mary Jane other than her being a water clone.
Hmm.
Yeah. I think they do. I think they have that. If not, they do definitely have the 70s. They have Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. I've seen one issue of Amazing Friends or the other ones. Some of them are just too okay. Well, if I'm still on, you're more than welcome to. But what is it? The older shows, I don't quite know if I they are good, they're decent, but they weren't me in love with them. You know what I mean? They're like I could watch them, but they weren't. I think it probably just me being biased for my show that I grew up with, kind of a thing. You know, it's like it wasn't my show, therefore it can never be as good. And you're making a lot of noise, Xander.
Sorry.
You know. Yeah. Well, apparently they said if they had if they thought they were going to get a second season or another season, and they were going to resolve that with Spider-Man and Madam Web going back to go get Mary Jane lost in space or time, but didn't get passed on didn't get more of the series since then. So, yep, it ended in a bad way. But the only what was I gonna say? I had a thought and I lost it. Never mind.
To
Oh,
anyone that
go on.
to anyone that wants to know what I'm drawing, it's this little wolf picture. So
Yes, at least they were married. You know, although technically he married the water clone, but hey, it counts. But yeah. I really wish my glasses. I didn't have to wear my glasses. My contacts started bugging me midweek to where I think I had an ulcer in my eye or possible pink eye or something like that. That is just it hurts so much. Yep, my son loves wolves. You know, that in fact wolves are I think now one of my favorite animals. You know, they used to be cheetahs as a kid, but wolves are pretty epic. I will agree that.
no,
She wants to see the wolf if she can.
the one that I'm drawing or the one that of the picture.
Well, why don't you show the picture, or that way she can see what what it kind of looks like. So that's what he's trying to draw. He doesn't quite have the hind legs right exactly, but then again, it's hard to get things perfect at times. But that's basically what he drew, and I can confirm that.
Yeah, I'm still kind of drawing it. It's a little hard.
Yeah. Well, the reason why I think I liked cheetahs so much is because they were like the fastest, land animal. I think 65
They are the
miles
fast.
65 miles an hour for short distances and all that. So I gotta love that, something that can book it like hell.
Yeah,
Go.
but there's only one downside to being fast. You run out of breath fast.
Well, you can only do it for so long. You can go only so fast for so long. I mean, there's a reason why too. When you're running on all fours, you're condensing your organs like that too as you run, and so you're beating them up more. That's why we can. That's why we have the advantage running on two legs, is our legs are moving down here and our organs are up here unaffected, but they are legs going back and forth like an organ,
Yeah.
So yeah. So did you show the drawing? I don't
Oh
recall.
no, not yet. I showed it in, like when I joined.
Tilt it a little bit to the side.
Like
The other
this.
way. Yeah, keep doing that. I guess you can kind of see it. You guys can kind of see it. Anyway.
But
Welcome,
no,
welcome, Burning Block. Good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Just here hanging out and talking. So if you're welcome to bring up asking me any question you want. Celebrating 3 years, so ask me some questions and get personal if you want, and I'll choose if I want to answer it.
but
I asked.
no, I
I was asked. Oh, just a second. I was asked if I collected DC earlier, and yeah, I do. I collect some DC. Action Comics and Superman. I'll get older issues. I don't get the newer issues anymore. Just story's not there for me. I just got some Green Lantern recently, and yeah, I collect it. I collect older issues of stuff. So ask me any questions. So go on, Xander.
but no, I may not be as good as a painter as my dad, but I'm trying to get there.
Well, I didn't just jump in my habit either. I used to be
I know.
I was a decent drawing as a kid. And it wasn't until what 2 years ago I read the book on Leonardo da Vinci and got inspired to try to draw or paint again or draw again, and I just figured out a way to make it happen. And
Yeah,
since
well, I got.
more.
Yeah, well, I got inspired by you.
Well, thank you. Oh, Sharon, for up in Denver, apparently you rock. So,
Hey,
uh,
you could always go to my channel and subscribe to me.
my favorite spider artist, story, and villain. Villain is Green Goblin. Hands down, best Spider-Man villain there is.
I have to disagree.
Yeah. Story. Oh, I like the just recently the concluding Sinister War. Slightly disappointed that it didn't quite end the way I want, but I think I like it. How it ended. What else? I can't. There's a sensational Spider-Man annual. It's really nice. Of course, $4.99, I think it is technically of ASM when Spider-Man and Mary Jane are at the I think the Denver airport, and Doom is there, and it's just a good relationship thing. And artist, I believe Mark Bagley is my favorite. Mark Bagley is my favorite artist. I believe he just does great work. With Carnage up there, and recently just really really good.
Life with two YouTubers. Oh, would you like to see a statue that I got at 4-H when that was happening?
Go ahead and show it. But
Okay.
yeah. Well, what happened with my hair, Titus, is I'm lazy, and I'd rather have short hair so I don't have to comb it and babysit it.
Like I don't do.
Yeah. My son here, we basically have to say that if you don't like if you don't comb your hair, we cut it. And he does it, so. Yeah, so he likes it there.
This one's called Bob and this one's called Wolfie.
Yeah. It's right here. It's the lone wolf. Sharon. So yeah, he only has a few videos.
I'm working.
Doesn't get a chance to do videos much because schoolwork and all that, and we harp on him to get his chores done, which he never does, right? But
A little, but
we pretty much
actually,
we pretty much have to emotionally beat you into submission to get you to do your chores. Yeah.
But no, right now I'm working on a video about the con that happened in Colorado Springs.
Oh, I missed some question. Okay. Mary Jane, hands down. Gwen Stacy is nice, but someone recently put it that Gwen Stacy was a typical Silver Age girlfriend. She didn't have an she just the way they did female characters and girlfriends back then in the Silver Age, and then she died before she could become more. You know, Mary Jane, Peter Parker, Harry Osborn, they all changed, you know, physical appearance as well as their character. They grew. But because Gwen Stacy died in 121, she was frozen there. And that's all people, and people, you know, even her clothes haven't changed, and her headband and all that, she hasn't changed. She's this, you know, virgin princess that people bring up. And so, but Mary Jane, I thought was perfect. They've been through so much, and I just love Mary Jane.
Hey,
Uh,
comic collector.
Green Goblin is the best Spider-Man villain. I agree. Yeah. My most wanted comic right now is Amazing Spider-Man 13, First Mysterio. That is probably, I have 48 issues of Amazing Spider-Man left to collect to get a full run. I think that is one of 2 or 3, if not the only big book left. So if I could get Amazing Spider-Man 13, First Appearance of Mysterio, I would take a 0.5 condition with a large chunk out of the bottom corner to have that book.
My
So
most wanted comic would most likely be Superman: The Death of Superman, which I think is getting graded right now. Actually,
yeah, it needs to get graded. Here, let me see. I'll need to bring it up here. So
here I'm already at my channel, so I was gonna put in my link. Put in the link.
I got it too. I thought. Yeah, go ahead and just drop your link in the chat.
Yeah. All right. Here it is, everyone.
Let's see.
That's not blue like yours.
Here, let me try bringing it up again. I have to find you.
Aren't you subscribed?
I might be subscribed, but it doesn't mean it's easy to find. Xander,
I know.
Big Glowing Cat. Let's see. Her cough is acting up again. I'll have to look over
it took a long time for me to get my YouTube up for some reason.
Oh, he's grounded as much as he breathes sometimes because he cannot respect his mom and me. Can't do his chores and focus. So, yep, he gets grounded a lot. Hey, comic collector, welcome. You know,
I'm surprised you didn't hear me say, "Hey, comic collector."
well, like I said, I've been looking at the same time. Just drop the link. Just drop the link again. Anyone wants to join me in the chat? Feel free. You know, me and my son here just hanging out, talking. Yeah. When I find it, I'll send it to you on IG if I can too. Are you talking about which movie are you talking about? Green Goblin, or are you talking about? Are you talking about Green Goblin, my favorite, for the villain, or are you talking about the Venom movie that came out today and yesterday? I'll look for his link again in a second. I don't want these chats to build up here. I remember when the death of Superman came out, made the nightly news and papers. Yeah, it definitely did. Things like that definitely make the papers. I remember people talking about it. Yeah, Mysterio. So, all right, I'm gonna look for the link again while I'm doing it.
I have 4 subscribers. That's pretty good for me. Only have 3 videos right now.
Well, like I said, you don't get a chance to make things as often as you do.
Yeah.
Like I said, it takes you so long to do your homework. You're just
They give me a lot. They really do.
Xander, I understand they give a lot, but some people work faster than others. You are a slower worker. Here you go. Found you.
Oh, you found me? I just copied it again, so.
All right. Here is the link to my son account. So anyone want to join him? Give him some support.
Yeah, become part of the wolf family.
It's the wolf pack.
Whatever.
Wolves running packs. So,
I know.
all right. So, but yeah, like I said, we saw Venom 2 today or tonight. Very good.
Yeah, it really was.
I'm looking forward to the Eternals movie coming out. I'm extremely looking forward to Spider-Man coming out. Mysterio in the movie, did you like him? Yeah, I liked him a lot.
Thanks, life.
I was actually, I mean, maybe it was stupid of me to fall for it, but I was convinced he was a good guy, watching the movie and all that. I was so bought into the illusion of Mysterio that he convinced me he was a good guy. And so when he just showed his true colors, it was like, what? No. So, but yeah, I've liked him a lot. I love the look. I love the look. I felt it was very good. I look forward to what they have coming out here.
No, what I liked about the Venom movie, I really liked the ending.
Okay. They just came out yesterday. The movies just came out yesterday and all that, so we're not spoiling it. Just letting
I
you know.
know.
Just before you do that, because
I just wanted to say that I liked the last part.
I know you just have a very bad habit of not thinking first before you start talking. So, just making sure that we don't spoil it for anyone.
Oh, why would I do that?
Hey, Lightbulb, how's it going? Good to see ya. Thank you for stopping by. So yeah, I got some new comic books, I believe, coming in tomorrow. My new comic books for Wednesday. So I bought on the Marvel Unlimited app the ASM 74 875 Legacy because I had to read that last issue. I had to find out, did Mysterio's deal overturned? Did they remember they're married? Yada yada yada. So I had to buy it on Wednesday. Sorry, I have 3 covers. What?
I met people, some people like a month ago or something, and my crush's mom gave me this. It's called Diamond Art, and it's really beautiful.
I never read the Venom comics. I don't know. I only own a very few issues of Venom. 122 or 3. The first Venom I had was Venom Lethal Protector #1, but I sold it a while ago. But the book, I have a couple Venom books since then. And I don't know, what I see more often is the interaction of Eddie Brock and things like that. I do not see the same character in the movie as the "Can I eat his head? Chocolate." I don't see the same actor or the same character there. So I imagine they are different. I think he's different in the books. I mean, it's still not bad, but it's just different. But yeah, I'm feeling that yawn. We watched Venom #1 last night in preparation for tonight. I missed half the movie.
Oh wait, did you really?
I was sitting up. I was even sitting up too.
Yeah.
I'm 32 years old and I'm falling asleep on the couch.
But
I
no,
work too hard anymore.
the reason why it's called Diamond Art is because if I get up real close, it looks like a little bunch of diamonds, but far away, it looks like a real picture.
Yeah. I think he is slightly more sinister or more focused in, narrowed in his goal or whatever. In the movies, yeah, it's more of, yeah. I definitely agree I definitely think the characters are different. So, What was I thinking of? Oh yeah, it was fun. Me was fun. I get up at 4 in the morning. I get up at 4 in the morning because I have to be awake and have an hour or two to myself. I'm not the person who can get up, get dressed, get breakfast, make his lunch, and leave for work. I need to get up and at least if I do nothing but sit on my butt for an hour and 20 minutes, an hour and a half, 2 hours. If I have to just do nothing but sit on my butt and watch YouTube videos or TV, I have to have some time to myself in the morning. So I get up at 4 a.m. I leave for work at 5:30 to 5:45, and then I work from 6 or 6:30 all the way to 5. So and then it's a very physical job, moving wood and coning middles. And I mean, I understand more people have jobs too. I'm not saying I don't know. I've been doing the same. I've been doing the same job for 7 years, and I don't know how to slow down. I work too hard. I'm tired.
I understand the internet problem, Greetsy, or Z, however you say that.
Mr. Gretzky, Xander.
Gretzky, okay. That was close.
He loves Mr. Gretzky is a hockey player, I believe. I think
really.
Well, that's only Gretzky I know is a hockey player. I think he was for the Avalanche, but I'm not 100% sure. Yeah. Come on, lottery.
Oh,
buy a house or build a house where I want with a giant comic room with built-in long boxes along a wall.
Oh, that would be
at least 50 of them for a growing collection. Plenty of space in my room and all that. Up above there, I'd have a shelving for my books and my other books that I like to read, with a spinning ladder rail thing, so I could get to it that way.
it would be like a library but for comics.
Yeah. So and then yeah, I love talking.
Here, let me get them real quick.
And then yeah, he has 3 comics. One that he got for Christmas, one he got as a prize for me because he didn't win my profile picture contest, but I gave him a participation prize.
And one I slapped myself.
Yep.
So the first one is Action Comics 1000. Got this for my it's blurry. Got this for my birthday, my 11th birthday.
Yeah. You also don't have the best angles, Xander. You're sitting in front of your only light source and things, so things are bright. You're fine right now. Just show the rest of the books.
I have Batman versus Superman. It's signed.
Yeah, I forget who it was. I think it was signed by the writer or whatever, but it doesn't say. It doesn't say because CGC just says name written on cover.
Yeah. And then I have Batman #1.
New 52.
Which I really...
Yeah, that's probably the title. New 52, Batman #1.
I know, but I also have one that is getting graded right now. It's the Death of Superman, signed by what's his name? Brett Breeding, I think.
Brett Breeding, yeah. Yeah, I gave him that. I gave him an extra copy that I had of Superman 75, the first print. So
thank you, Captain.
It's not a high grade. It's like a 9.2 at best. But yeah, that's so pretty good. So Batman Epic, yeah. But yeah, those are the books he has on the wall. This is comics over here. Just have a picture. So this is history.
Hey, baby.
So this is definitely history. First time my entire family is on camera. I love you, hon. How's dinner?
Good, but just
Go get some peppermint.
I don't think I like Batman. It's just I don't really.
Technically, it's Mrs. 88. She's Mrs. Comics 88 since she was born in 88.
yeah, I'm still older than you.
You know, what can I say? I like the older ladies. So you better watch out, life, or I'll come after you next.
Oh jeez. But no, I don't. I like the Batman storyline. It's just it's not my favorite type of comics to collect.
Yeah. All right. But yeah, nothing else.
No stripping on camera.
I was just taking off my sweatshirt because it feels like I'm getting hot then cold then hot then cold.
Yes, everybody needs to know your life story.
I didn't know you're going through menopause. Careful. Hey!
Sorry.
Oh my god. You're fine. She's fine, Xander. Hopefully it didn't damage it at all.
It didn't.
Well, I can't look at it right now, so
Ow. I hurt myself running over there.
yeah.
Yes. The whole.
It's been an afternoon, so I'm not gonna. I'm tired, so I'm not gonna react the most graciously, or I'm gonna overreact too. So,
Thank you, Mr. Greetsy. Or
my,
Gretzy.
my wife has horrible balance, and so she kind of fell into my pop stack of my pop cases I have in there. Everything's fine, but she, so she said somehow she fell into something. It bumped the wall, and it shook a painting I did off the wall.
Oh.
So, by the looks of it, it's not damaged at all. But like I said, I haven't got a chance to look at it at all. And welcome to Mr. Gretzky.
Hello.
How's it going, man?
Oh, going
Hello.
good.
Thank you for subscribing. Got a
Oh,
notification.
no problem.
So, you're into Superman a lot, if I remember correctly, right?
Oh, yes.
What kind of things are you after?
I actually almost bought that issue that I was telling you about.
Yeah.
The beer issue. It's on eBay right now.
Yeah,
They got a few of them. Depending on what you were looking for, I think the cheapest one was probably $200 something.
Ah.
So it's not
Thank
as
you
expensive, buddy.
Thank you for all the people that just subscribed because I went from 4 subscribers up to like 9 subscribers.
Yeah, I see one 9.8. There's no bids yet. $325 asking for.
Yeah,
So,
there's one on there. There's one on there. I think I gave the guy an offer, and he just was like, "No." He was like blatantly like, "No."
Yeah, this person's asking for $1,000 or best offer.
Yeah, some of those people are crazy, I think.
All right, see you live.
Yeah, see you soon. So, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to get that. I just bought some Fantastic Four stuff. So
yeah, she's okay. She just slid into it. She caught herself on that. It was just a possible collateral damage as a result of things, but she's fine.
Oh.
But yeah. What was I thinking of? I'm hearing some noise. Is it you or?
I don't think so.
Sounds like
feedback.
I do. Might just be hearing.
I do hear noise from my mom watching TV out in the living room, but.
Oh well. But yeah, it's been 3 years. My collecting. I'm evolving it into other things now.
Yeah.
So
I mean, it changes. I mean, after 11 years of doing this, it changes so much.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, you start to realize most of the people that started when I was around, most of them aren't even around anymore.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Most of them have either disappeared or people that even know we're around. We're like Sam's Tangled Web. He's like, oh, I was around since like 2007. I'm like, I didn't know you had video. You were doing videos until like 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah, there's a couple of people that are like NYC or comics or whatever collector or whatever he is. He literally has the same day, or give or take a day, 2 year, or he's 3 years now if he still makes videos. So yeah, there's a group of us that seem to have started 3 years ago. So it's like interesting.
Oh yeah, it's like,
And
there's some of the guys have shot up like crazy. Some of them have,
yeah, it's like, what the hell? I was powering 200 or 150.
I know.
Or
I was watching one channel and they were like getting like, what was it? I think it was like the pressable defects, for instance. They were hovering around like 300 subscribers. Next thing I know, they're like now at like thousands of subscribers now.
Yeah, so it's like Southern Comic Geek. I remember I was ahead of him for like 150-ish, 100 subscribers once, whatever. So I was like, and then he like kept on shooting up and he surpassed me, and now he's over 1,000 and doing a lot of stuff. And I'm just here.
I never go up. That's my problem. Is I go up to 500. I hit the 500 mark. They send me the info. So, oh, you hit 500 subscribers. Okay. Next thing I know, I'm back down again. Then I go back up again. I go back down.
Yeah.
So it's like half the people that are subscribed to me. How many you hit?
I just hit 12.
Awesome.
Because people keep subscribing. I'm so happy. I never thought I would get that many subscribers.
That's what I thought at one point. I never thought I was going to get like 500 subscribers. I was like, I'll be lucky if I get just a couple. That doesn't matter. To me, it doesn't really matter. But some people, it matters. Some people have to get to 1,000. My buddy, he does. He used to do YouTube. He used to make money at YouTube.
Yeah, but yeah, I keep on trying to do it. I keep on trying. The goal, or my goal right now is 1,000 eventually, just so I could see if I can if I can do more with it. I just want to keep growing and all that. So I'm perfectly happy.
As long as you keep doing videos, and stuff, people will find you at some point.
Yeah, I remember I jumped very quickly. I think it was just by popping into videos and saying I'm building my subscribers and all that, and I jumped there, or I'd share things around on Facebook in certain groups or whatever, and I got subscribers that way.
Oh yeah, I used to get video. I used to watch people get. There were certain videos back in the day that you could do certain things, and you'd get like hundreds of thousands of people to watch them. And I'm like,
thank you, Burning Block.
I'm just like, why? I'm just like, why? It's like Great Legend. If you ever seen him do one of his oldest videos that I remember him doing was Skylanders.
Yeah.
And he would get like 30, 40,000 people watching those videos. But it would never translate into subscribers because his subscribership hasn't gone up that much, but it's but it stayed a certain amount. But it's just one of those things where he did those videos, he'd get like 30,000 people. I'm like, how in the hell do you get 30,000 people?
Yeah.
Wait, how many subscribers do you have?
Probably last count, probably around 490 something.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I had up around 511 at the most, and then for some reason, every so many months, YouTube purges out people that I guess dead channels or whatever. So you lose subscribers. Same thing that was happening with Russ, Russ. He was having the same problem. He was at 1,000, then he was under, then he was back up, he was under.
What does Captain Bardo or Beardo mean? Beardo.
I think
he said you get monetized at 1K subscribers.
When you get 1,000 subscribers, they start putting things like ads in your videos, and you get paid.
If you want to monetize your videos,
yeah. So that's one of their goals things. Because if I had the means to do it, I would try and do video my comics on YouTube as a full-time kind of thing. So it helped. The first step to try and make this into a actual fun career
Yeah.
job is to get 1,000 subscribers to get some monetary,
Oh yeah.
thing. So
Oh
that's
yeah.
the goal.
That's what my buddy did. He ended up because he moved here. He moved from Connecticut to here, and he ended up having to. He ended up selling the channel, I guess, when he left. So his buddy bought the other half of it. So he's told me that they were making not super duper money, but he had enough in it that he got like $3,000
Yeah.
out of it when he sold it. So it was enough to say you're making something.
Yeah, true.
If it wasn't for his buddy, he said his buddy was the one that had all the technical thing to do all the like special effects and everything they had on the show
Yeah.
that they would
That's-
do and stuff.
Yeah. I would love to do it. I mean, I would love to, to get started too. I would just have to be able to get, like I said, to buy a comic collection somewhere, like a long box or two of, oh, here's a good thing. Buy it, buy the right collection,
Oh
be
yeah.
able to sell that, be able to turn most of that money around to buy more books and then do that. So I just had to be able to get started. So I just but not only is my area an oasis for comic shops, it seems like an oasis for garage sales that have any comic book related materials.
Oh yeah. I always hate those people that sit there and tell me that they found. I was watching it somewhere. Was it one of the Yahoo groups or YouTube groups? No, not Yahoo. Facebook.
Oh,
Facebook groups because Yahoo doesn't really have groups anymore.
Yeah.
And that they've done away with that. They've changed it to something else. I forget what they changed it to, but I get notifications every so often that something's changed. I'm like, okay, whatever. I haven't done anything in there, but they had a guy said he bought a Hulk 181 at a garage sale or an estate sale or something, and they went in there and they wanted to just buy the book, and the people were adamant that they were like, no, you have to buy them all. And he goes, okay, how much? It's like $50. They said for the box or something like that. He's like, okay, I just wanted to buy the one book, that they gave him the whole box or whatever. I think there was some other stuff in there, but he said the 181 was the only thing what he really wanted out of it.
True.
And I'm like, how in the heck do you get lucky like that? People get lucky so often. I get lucky with nothing. I go to a garage sale and I end up paying for an overpriced DVD.
Yeah.
I just dropped a link for my channel again to anyone who wants to subscribe. Thank you all. I went from 4 subscribers to 15 subscribers now. I'm mind blown right now.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah. So a lot of fun. This is definitely a lot of fun to do.
Yeah.
I just wish I could have. I think I planned it better last year. When I celebrated 2 years, I was able to showed more, talked about it more, whatever. And then I just accidentally signed in or scheduled a video on the wrong day or whatever. I forgot I scheduled something, and so I pushed it till today. And then I mentioned going to movies, and I thought, we can go see the movie tomorrow. Okay, I'll do that. We'll do that. Okay. And I thought till later, going like, ooh, I have a video coming up. I'll push it till later. And then I had to push it till later because I just didn't get home until I expected or whatever. So it's like, well, this isn't the grand celebration I'd hope it would be, but it's still fun to hang out in.
Oh yeah, as long as you get some people to show up,
Thank you. Thank you very much.
So I just remember doing.
For some reason, I can't.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
For some reason, I can't post my link to my channel for anyone who wants to subscribe. Because Computer Geeks wants to subscribe. I don't know if Photosynthesis Lobo wants to subscribe.
Here it is again. Maybe you just can't do it or a certain thing, but because you're not.
Yeah, he's not a. What do you call it? A wrench.
Yeah, he's on a wrench. You're not a moderator.
Yeah.
Those certain people that are trusted enough, like Southern Comic Geek, or whatever, and a few other people to be able to post links into my chat. So yeah, you're
you're
just the kid.
Yeah.
But yeah, but I dropped the link anyway for those. So had to have my daughter show me how to post on IG, but I can do it. Yeah. Well, I try and do. I've checked out other apps for some things and whatever. I'm still I'm like, man, it took me forever to get into Facebook, and I'm looking at this stuff now, going, no, I don't. No,
I know. That's what I do.
you know, I think I showed up like 5 years late to Facebook. Honestly, I showed up in like 11 or 12, and Facebook
Oh
took out
yeah.
10 years earlier.
I think I was still on MySpace at that time.
They still have that?
I think it's mothballed.
Yeah, I think
Hey,
it's
Mom.
like dead, dead on
Hey,
dead
Mom.
on arrival.
What?
How's your voice?
How does it sound?
It's getting better. Burning block. Were you here when I said what I'm trying to do?
No.
Well, I'm editing a video from the Comic-Con that we went to. That's why I haven't uploaded in so long.
Oh. Well, editing videos take forever. That's why I just do one take videos.
Yeah.
Because I learned that a long time ago from a guy who used to be in the community. He's passed away now, but I remember doing that from him. He was always a one take, unscripted one take video. Just do it, you know.
Yeah.
Well, I had my dad help me here and there to help me record. So cold.
You need to get to bed, or you want to get to bed? Hold on, let me meet you guys for just a second. Talk amongst yourself.
Okay.
All right. Sorry, I just
All
need to
right.
close my window.
Oh.
So, do you like doing comics, Greasy? Or
Yeah. I mean, I've been collecting. I don't know. I guess you could say on and off for a long time, but sold a lot of my stuff. So
why?
I just got out of collecting certain things and sold some stuff, gave some stuff away, sold more of it because I moved, that kind of thing. So
I'm glad you liked it. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. You know, same time into August next year, same location, at least for right now. So hopefully I can knock some more ASM off my list. It's 48 left to
how
go.
about 48?
Yeah.
That's just what, volume 1?
Volume 1 I think is 30 or
30?
20 or high 20s.
Yeah,
So
I think that's what my buddy's got a few left. He's trying to do volume 1 mostly.
Yeah, that's pretty much all that I have left to get is mostly.
Yeah, I think on Fantastic Four, I think the most I have left is volume 1 because everything else is either variants, which I don't really, now that I'm thinking about it, I really don't need to collect them all because I already have most of the variants I want.
Yeah.
For that, but I have I just completed volume. I have volume 2 complete. 3 just completed that because I needed that first her issue number 11.
Yeah.
And then I got that one, and then 4, 5, 3, 4, and 5 were all would be complete now. And then 6, I just sold whatever I had of that. I quit collecting that. I got tired of Dan Slott. You can contest the Dan Slott and his Spider-Man run ruined it for me. So
yeah, I've read him on. Why am I having a hard time getting into that app? Slot was hard. It was harder for me to get into. Slot wasn't bad. A lot of stuff wasn't fun. I don't know, great at the end.
Yeah, they said he was on it for. I guess he did Spider-Man for 10 years, but they said he should have left so many years earlier. But his way of doing it was he did it to despite the fans. The fans didn't like what he was writing, but he stayed on longer just to screw with the fans, you know?
Yeah. But yeah, so but I like him on Fantastic Four. I like what he's doing for Fantastic Four. But Spider-Man was different, yeah. So yeah, hey Xander, your girlfriend's here.
Okay, I
Yeah, lady sent Life of Two YouTubers sent sent a fellow or no block burning blocks at fellow wolf. So
would you
welcome.
mind posting my link to anyone who wants to subscribe
It's
again?
just right up here.
Oh, it wasn't set that long time ago.
Nope.
Oh, huh.
Yeah. But yeah, it's been an hour 15 minutes. So basically we're gonna start. Yeah, basically let's go and start wrapping it up since it is 10:30
Yeah.
night.
Oh yeah,
Um,
it's already 12:30 here. Yeah.
it's
Oh
already
wow.
it's where are you?
Eastern time zone.
It's yeah, you're I said that I was about to say it's already tomorrow on the East Coast. So
Yeah, I'm like I figured out there's a lot of people that are over here that I didn't even know about that are in
yeah.
North Carolina that are in the community. I'm like sitting there talking to a couple people and they're like, oh yeah, I just live down there and I'm over here and I come over here. I come to Raleigh all the time and I'm like, well, okay.
Yeah,
We should get together some.
I wonder how close you are to Reggie since he moved down there to North Carolina.
Yeah.
So
Oh, I didn't know Reggie moved.
yeah,
Thank you, Burning Block.
he's on the East Coast now, and his videos have changed.
Is he out of comics?
No. His videos have changed as far as the time is concerned because it used to be
Okay.
his videos would drop.
Because he was on the West Coast, wasn't he?
Yeah, his videos would drop at like 3:30
Yeah.
or whatever on the local time, whatever. So they always dropped at 4:30 my time, but now they're dropping an hour earlier at like 2:30.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yo,
wondering because I saw something that he was selling his comics or something.
No,
Photosynthesis. I live with my dad, which is in Colorado.
yeah, we live in Southern Colorado in San Luis Valley. So, well, it's a nice, cool panel. Yeah, me and my son here. So, Mr. Gretzky, where I think I bought a few books from you at one point.
Yeah, you bought a few ASM. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Do you have any Captain Marvel?
yeah, my wife collects the Volume 1 Captain Marvel, the man, not Carol.
Oh, okay.
No, and I want to start collecting Miles Morales.
And then the DC guys always say, the real Captain Marvel, Shazam,
Yeah.
which is DC's fault. I mean, it really wasn't. Marvel just saw an opportunity to say, "Hey, you didn't renew the license. We'll take it."
Yeah. And yep, she lives about Life with Two YouTuber lives about 4.5, 5 hours from me. She lives up there,
Ain't too bad.
up there near Denver, and I live basically. If I walk out my door and trip, I'll fall into New Mexico. That's pretty much how close we are.
Dang.
Yeah,
we
live in a valley.
So you're closer to the Four Corners?
Yeah, we're close. We're close there. It's about 2.5 hours that way.
Yeah.
We're really close to the Great Sand Dunes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I've been that far. How far have I been?
I've climbed second top.
The farthest I've been is Iowa, I think.
Nice.
I
went to Iowa, and the only reason I was in Iowa is because we got lost.
Yeah,
my dad got lost driving around. We were supposed to be going to someplace in Illinois, to this little town or whatever, and he thought he knew where he was going. And we ended up in Wisconsin, Dickeyville, Wisconsin. Then we ended up in Dubuque, Iowa, because we crossed over the bridge there. And he ended up coming back, and we ended up going down there. And then we came back. So we finally found the place. But he's like, oh, no, I think I know where I'm going. My uncle told him where to go. And my mom's brother. And they'd been there. And he's like, yeah, you just go up here and you take this road. And he's like, okay. My dad's like, oh, I know where I'm going. Ends up going too far or whatever, missing the turn or something, ends up in Dickeyville, Wisconsin, and then we end up coming back down, going through Iowa, coming back around, and then we finally get there, and I'm like, it took us a long time just to go, not too far, because it's not very far from where we lived, maybe a couple hours.
The weather down here in the valley is like it's warm in the summer. Well, fine, hot in the summer, cold in the winter. It's not much. It's like the original. Mine just went blank.
The area we live in the valley is kind of more slightly more desert like, and then
Oh, so you don't get a lot. You don't get a lot of snow, do you?
not much.
Not really.
It's hard living in the valley with mountains. All the weather has to pass over the mountains, so
good.
The mountain stills most of the rain, or most of the rain, and pretty much all the snow. So it's like,
So, Southern Comic Geek.
hey, Southern, good to see you.
Hey, that's what we have sometimes. We get if we get snow, it doesn't last very long. It lasts a couple of days and then it's gone.
Yeah, well, we get more snow than Texas, but we don't get as much snow as mine just went blank again.
Yeah, but we get ice. That's the worst part about it.
You said you live on the eastern coast?
Yes.
Or eastern?
Yeah, North Carolina, yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm like one direction or the other. So it's like Russ is on one side of the state. I'm in the middle. The other guy's on the I think he's changed his channel, but it used to be Prowler. He's north of me, not very far north of me, maybe about an hour. And then there's another guy who's Jigs Comics. He's south of me about an hour. Then there's Gino. He's basically down in Wilmington, so he's like 2 hours away from me. So there's all these people that are around here, and I'm like, okay. Then there's Modified Comics, who buys and sells collections. I've helped him. He bought part of my collection, and then he bought two of my buddies' collections.
I'm sorry. It's just everybody keeps sending everyone over here to see me.
Well, as long as you guys sub me up as well, I'm the one having to subscribe.
I know. Sub them up. Sub them both up. But yeah, he ended up. The funny thing is, he ended up buying a 17,000 book collection.
Yeah.
From my buddy. My buddy had 17,700 books.
Wow.
It's what he ended up selling. Yeah, he ended up selling. I forget how many pops he had and stuff, but he ended up selling all his pops he had and action figures that he had, I guess, for like $3,000 or something like that.
But yeah, 600 subscribers. There's two winners. One gets to win pops, and one person can win. The other person can win this Batman #1 from the DC Rebirth. I think it can be pressed to a 9.8. I don't see anything that says it can't.
Yeah, what'd they do? Breathe on it?
Possibly. But it's one of 3,000 copies, a Dynamic Forces variant.
Huh.
It's a Batman slab, so... Well, just double checking. You never know. But yeah, hey, Xander, it is time for us to log off. It is time for you to go to bed.
Oh, yeah. I know.
Since you're not up late doing homework right now, you can go to bed.
Yeah. No, Dad, I have homework. I have to stay up.
I'll knock you out.
Oh yeah, at least it's in a Robert Galvin chat. He keeps afterwards, after you're done with the chat, it's like you'll be sitting there and you'll be talking. And so it's like 3 hours later, you're like, oh, we're only on the show for an hour and a half, and then it's like, well, we've been doing this almost 4 hours now.
Yeah, one of these days here, I wanted to log on in the morning and do like an all-day thing, but I'm thinking I'm gonna have to schedule people to show up so that way I'm not by myself.
Yeah. I think that's what who was doing that. I think Jigs was doing that last year during COVID. I guess he must have been must have been working from home or something. He was doing those like 6, 7, 8 hour chats.
Yeah.
I've seen
So
auctions go. I've seen Very Gary do auctions where I've like logged. I had to log out because he was like going for like 4 to 8 hours.
Oh wow.
yeah.
Yeah, they would start at like 8 o'clock, and it would be like 2, 3 in the morning when they finally get done.
Thank you for the new subscriber.
Oh,
Yeah.
you got another one. There
Yeah.
you go.
So yeah. So
One by one, you'll get there.
yeah. So thank you everyone for showing up.
Oh yeah, I did triple it. No, I actually quadrupled it.
Yeah. So thank you everyone for showing up and just hanging out and chatting. I picked up looks like 1 subscriber. So I'm 587. Looks like so.
Oh, that's good. 587 is a good number.
Yeah, 13 away. I think 587 is 587 or 567 actually was. I don't know. I'm lost my thought. Anyway, getting closer and closer to 600. So
Oh yeah, it gets a little bit easier after a while.
yeah.
All right, question. Before I sign off, everyone in the comments, should I actually start doing the howling at the end of my videos? I want you guys to.
Apparently you need to refresh all that because apparently you're at 27.
Wait, what? But no, should I do the howling? I want you guys to decide since you guys are going to be watching, hopefully.
And do what you want. Because like I said, some people do other things. I sign off a lot by saying happy collecting. Other people
Oh, yeah.
do other little things. So if you want to do,
Oh yeah.
remember,
Whatever.
have fun. Hoo! It's up to you.
I know.
You know, especially if you got a lot of wolf fans.
I actually have 27. Holy cow.
Yeah. Maybe not howling. You're a wolf. Your voice will crack or whatever.
Yeah.
Holy cow. I cannot believe I went from 4 to like 27. Holy cow.
Well, it's time we get off. So thank you
Oh,
everyone for
yes.
showing up for this hour and a half talking and all that. I'm editing videos, a couple of videos. I have, like I said, some Green Lantern comics that I need to edit a video together for.
Green Lantern's good.
I need to edit the footage for my next Amazing Spider-Man collection video, updated. I think part 5, issues 401 to 500, I believe. And yeah, I'm not sure what else. Oh, the knockout coming up. Oh, I'm also on the 11th interviewing Comic Fu on my channel. We're talking his favorite character, Green Lantern. So I'm starting to try and branch out to interview people that
Yeah.
you like this character a lot, so I'm going to talk to you about this character.
So
Are
he's not pushing a mystery box this time.
No,
Are those spiders, Lady Wolf?
yeah, she's
Okay.
So night everyone, night Rena.
No.
So
Good night, everyone. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. This is going to help me out a lot.
And thank you very much, Mr. Gretzky, for joining us on the
No problem.
So take care, everyone. Happy collecting, and I'll see you guys next time.